I'd like to invite Clark County Police Officers Anthony Guerrero and Sergeant Wade Barnett up to the dais. 1 month ago today, Officer Anthony Guerrero was patrolling at Sunset Park when he heard gunshots. He raced toward the scene of what was a Venetian casino company picnic and was flagged down by 3 men who pointed him toward the location of the shooting. Officer Guerrero advised Metro Dispatch. Officer Guerrero approached the scene and assessed it. A large crowd was running, many screaming, many entering their vehicles to escape the area. But some approached Officer Guerrero saying that the shooter had fled in a purple Dodge Charger, and Officer Guerrero relayed that information to Metro. He then approached 2 subjects who were on the ground, both of them having been shot. He immediately rendered aid to the woman who had been shot, Mia Banks, as she was the more critically wounded. He rendered CPR and requested medical assistance. Meanwhile, Sergeant Wade Barnhart, so I probably mispronounced your name.
That's fine, sir. I can help.
Actually, I read what was written. My apologies. Sergeant Wade Barnhart from Clark County Park Police arrived on scene and immediately rendered medical aid to Hector Rodriguez to stop the bleeding from gunshot wounds to the stomach and elsewhere. Numerous medical units and police were soon on the scene and took over. Officer Guerrero and Sergeant Barnhart, we want to thank you for your service and for the assistance you provided to these shooting victims. What happened was a terrible tragedy, one that must have been a very traumatic event for everyone involved. And we want to present to you Clark County medals for your exemplary service.
He's already in.
Now we know that what happened was just kind of in the course of business, because this kind of thing maybe not that severe and not that critical to life happens all the time as first responders respond to things where they're needed. But we appreciate what you've done. You've set a worthy example of the kind of service that really makes this an incredible community. So thank you. And I'm going to give you the microphone so you can do maybe what's even tougher. You can speak to us for just a moment.
This is on you, Sergeant. I guess rank has its privileges here. Yes, it does. Really just want to thank all the commissioners and thank all of you just for recognizing our department for what it does and what all police officers in the entire valley do every day for all the citizens here in our community. Thank you.
Just going to echo his comments. That's it. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you so